Hello everyone, Donovan here with Martial Arts Business Made Easy. And after my last video, I had a ton of questions of people private messaging me, asking me, how am I able to grow my program so quickly and get those numbers in the door? All right, and how do I plan for that? So for me, it's a simple equation, it's simple math. I'm going to show you today how I plan for it. Sometimes my team jokes and says that I'm a wizard, and how do I know these numbers? It's pretty simple, guys. We just do the math here, and I plan for the worst, hope for the best, okay? What I'm going to show you today is exactly how we plan to, how I project for next year. So you should start projecting now for 2018. It takes a little bit of time. Don't let it creep up on you. But just give you a quick recap here. Charleston Taekwondo, we signed over 300 new members this past year. And KickFit Studio, my new kickboxing gym, we are about 7 weeks in, and we're at 150 paid trials in 7 weeks. So we're averaging, about 75 new trials per month right now. So killer numbers here. I'm just going to show you how we plan for it. Okay, plan for the worst, hope for the best. I'm going to show you the numbers and how they exactly work out. Okay, so let's just do for a basic martial arts school. Let's say you want to grow 10 members a month, right? So you want to get 10 new members a month into your gym. 10 members. So we're looking at 120 members, over a year, right? So this is a pretty healthy growth, I think, for most gyms. It's 10 new members a month. When you're a brand new gym, you can take on a lot of new people. However, you do end up getting a lot more headaches, right? Because you're not able to sustain that type of growth. I think a big problem that most school owners that I've worked with have had is I try to tell them, if I could give you as many students as you could possibly handle, what would the number be? And if someone's response is as many as you can give me, then I know they're just mentally not ready yet. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just you can't handle that many students, okay? So growing by 5, 10, maybe even up to 15 members per month is healthy. Otherwise, unless you have an amazing staff and amazing systems, you are going to blow a gasket trying to get all these people serviced, right? Remember, too, guys, your numbers change. So something to keep into consideration is the fact that if you're a brand new gym, you can bring in new people, you can provide a great service. So I've talked to new school owners that are like, I have a 90% closing rate from trials to members, and they never leave. I never have anyone drop off. Yeah, I bet you don't, because you only have like 20 members. So, you're providing a great service for them. It's like having a newborn baby, right? You do everything for them. You take care of them. This is their life. It's amazing. However, if you had 15 kids, that one kid doesn't get as good service. And that's just, it's just a fact of life. So we're going to go in the numbers today, and I'm going to show you, just remember, if you're a newer gym, you're not going to lose as many people. But if your gym has 300 or 400 or 500 members, you're going to lose more people on a regular basis. 10, 15, up to 20 people a month, you're probably going to have drop off your system. It's just a pure numbers game. We just have to be prepared for it. It is what it is, and we just fight back. All right, guys. So let's look at these numbers here. So 20 members a month, or 20 members a month, is 120 members a year. If we do an average ACV of $150, is an extra $1,500 per month is what we should be growing by with these new 10 members. Okay, but say we have so at the end of the year, what are we looking at here? We have $1,500 times 12. We're putting an extra like $18,000 in our pocket. Right, that's what we should be doing here. But again, that's only for 10 members. So if you end up multiplying this out for the year, say you can do these numbers for the entire year, right? For 2018, you get 10 new members per month that are paying you 150 ACV, average client value, right? At the end of the year, what are we looking at here? We have 120 new students for next year that are paying us 150 ACV is $18,000 per month times 12. All right, next year we should increase, by 2019, we should just have increased by $216,000 into your pocket. All right, so this is something we go over into in the course that I've created. We go over all of this information. It's a week-by-week breakdown. I spend 1 week just going over financials, your P&L, how much should your rent be, how much should you pay payroll, taxes. I go into everything. The cool thing is my math for numbers for business is the owner should have a 25% draw. So, whether you teach or not, 25% of that money at minimum should go into your pocket. Some people range from 25 up to even 45, depending on what you pay your staff. I personally like to pay my staff a lot more money so that they're happy, that they provide a great service, and they have a career, right? I know they're not going anywhere. So I personally take 25% off the top, but I don't teach at my school, okay? So if you're an instructor at your school, you should be making what it would cost to replace you, plus 25%. All right, so let's look at the numbers here. If next year you're going to make an extra $216,000 just from getting these 10 people in your group, 25% of that, we're looking at $54,000. Right, so 25% is 54,000. So that means if you do what I'm about to tell you, right, all throughout 2018, then come 2019, you just got a $54,000 raise. So this doesn't even account for the raise that you're getting throughout all of 2018, right? But come 2019, you just increase your salary by $54,000. That's pretty good, right? Not bad. I mean, not too many people can say they get a $54,000 a year raise. And honestly, guys, it's only 10 members per month. That's doable, right? Like that's something you can wrap your head around. All right, so let's talk really quickly here about how I do this and how I make it happen. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start down here at the bottom. Okay. We want 10 new members per month. The thing is though, we're probably not going to get 10 new members per month. Or I'm sorry, we will get 10 new members per month, but we're not accounting for the members that we are going to lose. Okay, so say we lose 5 members per month. We need to account for that because you want to grow by 10. We want a net of 120 new members, which means we actually probably need about 15 members per month. All right, so if we need 15 members per month, all right, how are we going to get that? So we're down here 15 members per month. Again, for us, it's very important to know your numbers, right? I know that I can convert typically, between 45 up to like 60% of trials. So just to keep it, just again for worst case scenario, let's say 50% of people that come in on a trial, I will sign up. So that means if I have to get 15 people a month on average, all right, I need to get 30 paid trials. So moving up here, I need to get 30 paid trials. All right, guys, so let's talk now. So 30 paid trials. So again, it's all about numbers, right? So we need 15 people to sign up. We need 30 paid trials. How many people can you talk to in your community or get in front of and get them to do a trial? Probably, I would say you're not going to sign 1 out of 2 people. It's just not going to happen. So let's just say, you sign 1 out of every 3, okay? And those are pretty good numbers. But let's say, 1 out of every 3 people that you see, you talk into, trying your program, just trying your trial. All right, from here, guys, so that means we need to have 90 meet and greets, right? 90 meets. You need to meet 90 new people a month. You need to get in front of 90 new people a month that are your demographic. 90 new people that are interested in martial arts, that can afford your program, that are interested in trying your program, okay? So 90 meet and greets here, all right? You probably don't meet 90 people in a month. So you're gonna have to do a couple different things to get in front of 90 people. From there, we just move on up the ladder, okay? So from here, it basically, the funnel keeps moving up here. What can we add up here? Facebook marketing, right? Whether it be Facebook ads, we have Facebook posts, right? We have Instagram, all right? We have blogs, community events, referrals, right? There's a ton of different ways that you can get people to jump in your program or at least try your program. So the thing here is, this is our funnel. This is how we create it, okay? So I know if my goal is to get 10 new people per month, right? These numbers over here, I want to get a $54,000 a year raise next year. I'm going to get 15 people a month to sign up. So that means I got to get 30 paid trials on average. I need to meet roughly 90 to 100 people that I can talk to and explain my program. And remember, you don't have to be in front of them, right? That's the power of marketing. That's the power of Facebook marketing. You can do this video just like I'm doing to get in front of them and explain the benefits of your program. All right, we have Facebook marketing, Facebook posting, Instagram posts, blogging, community events, referrals, and then you're probably going to have organic people that are going to come into your program. We have business-to-business referrals, business-to-business relationships, going to the schools. There's a ton of different things you can do. All right, but what I wanted to show you today, guys, is this is exactly how I plan. It's not rocket science. So I know for me, if I'm like, look, I think we can grow healthily at this number, I pick the number down here that I want to grow by, and I always, shoot a little higher than next year. Every year we sign more and more people. because we're creating a brand, we're creating a community that knows our brand and is willing to share our brand. So I know that every year, if I'm doing the right things, if we're teaching good classes and I'm doing the correct marketing, that we can grow year over year over year. I really think the sky's the limit. We're already the largest martial arts school in our area by far, and it's the goal is to really take over the city, to dominate the city, to have that Conor McGregor mentality of I want people to be like afraid to be near me, because why would you open a martial arts school near Charleston Taekwondo? They're just bigger and better and stronger. Like, go somewhere else that's easier. I want to dominate. I'm not here to play games. I'm here to dominate my city. And I think you guys are doing the same thing, right? You have the same mentality. So, let me help you do this. This is pretty simple stuff. But the problem that most people run into is all of this up here, right? Everything in here. What do you do in this portion? How do you Facebook market? What should you be posting on Facebook? How do you run your Instagram? What blogs are you doing? Are you doing community events? How do you get them to sign up? How do you do referral contests? How do you do events within your community and within your current member base? These are things that we do really well. And just referencing back to the course that we have coming out in January, I've partnered up with a great friend of mine, Jeremy. He is a Facebook marketing wizard. He's taught me everything I know about Facebook marketing, and I'm still going to him constantly and asking him questions because it changes. The algorithm changes. So just when you think you know Facebook marketing, it does change a little bit. But it's something that we've been able to do very well. Obviously we've signed 300 members in Taekwondo, and that is by design. We actually haven't really spent a lot on marketing because what we have done, it works really, really well. So we're not even worried about growing at a faster pace. But our new gym is getting ready to open, our new Taekwondo school. So we're turning the faucets on, right? Turning that thing on. We're going to blow it up next year. So typically, my Charleston Taekwondo, we grow by roughly $100,000 to $130,000 a year is our typical growth. So I personally get a raise between $25,000 and $30,000 per year over the last 5 years. All right, so pretty simple math you can do there. I get a really good raise every year. Next year, we're growing by over $200,000. It will happen. We're using the exact same plan that I'm explaining to you here, and the numbers just check out. All right, our goal by 2020 is to beat $1 million. $1 million per year coming your way. All right, so if you're interested in learning this, if you're interested in learning more about how I do your numbers, if you're looking for a done-for-you template, the cool thing is the course that we've created, this is all a spreadsheet. So you can actually just enter in your numbers, and it will do everything for you. So there's less math for you to have to figure out. All you do is enter how many students you want to grow by, and then the system will actually adjust everything for you and then help you figure out where you need to be and who you need to be in front of to make an impact. All right, guys, so if you're interested in getting more information about this course that's coming out, the reason it's amazing is because it's a steal, right? It's low priced. It's not going to break the bank by any means, but it will put a shit ton of money in your pocket, guaranteed. It's not a year-long course. It's 90 days. You don't have to sign up for a year. It's a one-time fee. Get in, get it over with. Your staff can jump in on this with you. So if you have an office manager, they can jump in and learn all the exact same information. It includes weekly webinars that we're on, so you can call us. You'll be able to ask us calls face-to-face here. You have access to our Facebook group at all times. We'll get back to you within 24 hours. So every week by week, we go over something in your business for 90 days. And we're just going to make you bulletproof. All right, we're going to make your business a black belt business. We're going to make it amazing. If you want to learn more, we only have limited spots, though. And actually, I will tell you, I had 2 calls yesterday with coaches in, let's just say, out west, and 2 spots are already taken. Okay, so we have 4 spots at the early bird price, and then it will double in price pretty soon. So if you're interested in learning more information, shoot me a DM, shoot me a private message, or comment below, and I'll make sure that you get on that list to get the early bird price. But hit me up, guys. This stuff's pretty easy. I'm happy to help you. I'm here for any questions. Pick my brain, and I'll see you guys out there. Peace.